This God is real. This is my advice for us. You don't know enough of God. Maybe you know just very little of God. Be desperate to know God more. Paul said that I may know him. At what time? Haba. With all your experiences, he said that I may know him. It is those who don't know God who claim to know him. Those who truly know God know they don't know any much of God. They are always craving to know him. Moses prayed, show me now thy faith that I may know thee, Abba. In chapter 33 of Exodus, what do you want to know, Moses? What do you want to know? You have gone to the mountain and returned. You have seen God write with his handwriting on tablets and give it to you. What do you want to know? He confided in you on the history of creation. What do you want to know? He delivered to your hand the laws that rule the world today. What do you want to know? Is this that I may know you? That's the cheapest way to keep scaling new heights. An undying crave to know more God. To know more God. And then just keep going. Hear what God said. He said, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. It hasn't entered the heart of any man. The things that God has prepared for them that love him. So the love of God is a fundamental requirement for change of levels. Every anointed, dedicated, consecrated lover keeps changing levels because of the commitment of God to him. Every genuine love of God is a pace setter, a pathfinder, a trailblazer. You need a heart for God to make remarks in life. You need a heart for God. He's not a Father Christmas. No. He's not a Lajis God. He's a loving Father, and he has his terms for relating with his own children. You need a heart for God to make genuine marks on the earth. You need a heart for God.
What does it cost to be a record breaker, a new record setter? What does it cost? The spiritual cost. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man, that's a businessman, seeking goodly pearls. He desires to break forth into another realm. Who, when he had found one pear of great price, went and sold all that he heard and bought it. Except the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain that builds it. We need to be connected to source for our needed helps. You need to spend time with God to develop yourself spiritually, because your inheritance is transferred to you through the revelation knowledge of the truth. He has given us all things that we'll ever require in our life and business that pertains to life and godliness, but they are delivered to us through the knowledge of him who has called us unto glory and virtue. So your delivery is a function of your insight. Job was a man of depth, as it was in the days of my youth. Job said, when the secret of God was upon my tabernacle, I washed my feet with butter, and the rock poured me out rivers of oil. The secret of God just guided me into great exploits, into great fortune. We need time to spend in prayers. We need to invest time in the word. We are business people. It has to be invested. We are not just spending it, we are investing it. We are creating a future by that investment. Recently I was saying to our people, I said every prayer you pray today is stored up in heaven for your needs tomorrow. He said there are angels in heaven that hold vials before the throne, which are the prayers of the saints. So the fragrance of your prayers today will still speak for you tomorrow. So you need time. And there is no point trying to confuse yourself. Oh, you know, business and spiritual life, they are two separate entities. You are just one person, a spiritual man in business. And so you need to be connected to your spiritual root in order to keep on bearing your fruits. So you need help from heaven. The insight of Job was his strength in the day of trouble. Most of the regrettable investments we made, they were not divinely guided. every divinely guided investment will yield maximum results. And when the Lord is your shepherd, you shall not want. Goodness and mercy shall be following you all the days of your life. To be spiritually minded is life and peace, and to be carnally minded is death. One of the greatest American businessmen by name J.C. Penney. J.C. Penney was taught by his mother to have a quality walk with God. And just like the story of R.G. Lotoroni, at a point he felt, look, maybe we try the other side, and everything came crashing down until he came back on his feet with God. And then God restored his glory back in business. God does not need you for anything. You need him for everything. The second cost in this context is what I've called the intellectual cost. Knowledge is power. As I've often said, to be informed is to be transformed, and to be uninformed is to be deformed. The more enlightened we are on any subject matter, the greater the level of command we gain. My people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 13. We need a working knowledge of any venture we are embarking on. It is information that gives value to every vision. I knew God told us to embark on Covenant University as a project. That was great. But time was invested in searching and researching. What kind of university are we heading for? So models were reviewed from 1,000 years plus behind till the present day. Which kind of university are we looking at? Explorative studies of Oxford, of Yale, of Harvard were done with a deep sense of commitment to find a bearing for this university vision. And when we started, and tradition was trying to contend with the vision, I told them in one meeting, I said, stop. I know what I saw. When I see what I saw, I will know. What I'm saying now is not what I saw. So it's not just having the vision, it is having adequate information with which to drive the vision. Information is the vehicle with which every vision is driven to its accomplishment. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Intellectual cost, that is where many people in the church crash today. People are in business they don't know one thing about. It's so important. The intellectual cost has been ignored. That's why many businesses are short-lived. Therefore many businesses don't outlive their founders. They crash before the men themselves die, because there is no adequate information to drive that vision. It has to crash. Isaiah 33 verse 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. Wisdom and knowledge, they are stabilizers of destiny. Every business is stabilized on wisdom and knowledge. So important.